for emotion, for intensity, for professionalism, for commanding the stage, for electricity. You guys are my favorite act in the competition.
I appreciate you.
Hey, big shout out to Thisis50.com. We're gonna talk to y'all soon. What's up, y'all? My name is Dane.
What's good, man? My name is Tori. aka Leo.
We Nuttin with Stringz. Let me keep it real for everybody on this 50. You know what's funny to me is like they ask this question like, you know, how do you guys start playing the violin? You know, we sit down and with a lot of people and they're amazed, and you know, it's a problem. A lot of people are amazed that, you know, we're from the hood and we play the violin.
School program at this elementary school called PS223 in Queens, and it was a 4th grade program, and I picked it up first. I really had the interest for the instrument, but I really didn't have the patience.
You know, we come from Southside Jamaica Queens. South
Boy, 1, 2, 3.
And it's, you know, anybody from Southside, you know what it is. You know, I only had my mom growing up.
Yeah, but it's a lot of talent that came from Southside Jamaica. You know what I mean? Like, everybody thinks Southside, you know what I mean, it was crazy. Back in the day, it was crazy. You know, it's calming down a lot now, but it was a lot of talented people. People in the hood, they understand. At all, they understand the instruments. And you know what? You know how it is. People feel what they can't compare. And they make jokes and everything, but I was hustling with it.
He had a performance at this club in Manhattan. He was like, yo, man, I can't go on the stage by myself. I can't do this on my own. I'm like, what do you want me to do? He was like, look, because he was never trained classically. He just played hip hop. Just wanted to train, taught himself, and did what he did. You know, he played the A line. You know, because that's all the black people, they want to just hear hip hop. So he said, look, I'm gonna play this hip hop, and you just put the classical on top of it, and we're gonna do something. He played It Gangsta by Fab, and everybody went crazy. Everybody went crazy
as a different element.
Yeah.
Element with the hip hop. Yeah. That's what Nuttin was doing.
And we saw everybody's response, and we was like, wow.
The tone that you get from your instruments is so sensational. It's just the most perfect tone I've ever heard from any violin player ever.
Oh man, 06, he was creating that album from 03 to 06. It took 3 years to finish that album.
Yeah.
Because we were still in the process of learning how to create music. Mm-hmm. So we would have a song. I remember we had a meeting with Universal Classical, and we had our song. We had 2 songs, Thunder and Broken Sorrow. And we thought they were the most illest songs ever created by man. We took it to the label, and this is a dude that knows classical music. And he said, this is a hot record, but there's something missing.
We won Apollo Theater, you know what I'm saying? Did Apollo Theater, got to the last round, and we, you know, from there, the Daily News did a little story on us, and that kind of catapulted into a domino effect. From there, Jay Leno called us, and everybody called us, and I remember this was in 2005. We did like 60 TV shows, because we were like the new it thing. There's a lot of opportunities that should have been capitalized on that we didn't, you know, and, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100, everybody on this bitch. You know, our record came out in 06, and the label didn't do what they were supposed to do. We ended up getting dropped from the label, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't know what to do once we got dropped. Because then once we got dropped, everybody that was around us dropped, you know what I'm saying? So we was back from, you know, ground zero, and we had to pick ourselves back up. Labels don't watch TV. Labels, they just listen to what's on radio. And our music is not a structure for radio. You know, we're always on TV, you know what I'm saying? And we sold 1 million singles off Jay Leno. That's how we paid for our records, you know what I'm saying? So every time we go on TV, there's a domino effect that happens. You know, so we said, look, if we get on this show one time and just show one time, then we'll be good. So we developed a cartoon, we developed a sneaker line, we developed a violin line, we developed so many things, because like once it hit, it's gonna hit.
This is the verdict we continue to be.
A lot of people who you guys watching this probably first time seeing us. You know, I'm telling you, everywhere we've been, you're like, shit, I should know you guys. But you know, it's a constant struggle. So like my brother said, you know, whatever you're gonna do, you gotta bust your ass to do it. You know, realize nobody's gonna work harder than you for it. And we have our nonprofit called Violins Against Violence, and the initiative for that movement is basically to put after-school programs back into schools. So violence takes place between hours of 3 and 7 because kids ain't got nothing to do. You know, everybody wants to know about the record business. Kids want to know about rap and all that. You know, producing. We want to put the programs in the school so they can learn about these things. Whatever program, it's like there's so many programs. You know, wherever we can lend a hand.
Tori and Damian Escobar discovered their love for the violin in the 3rd grade and soon found themselves studying classical music at New York's finest conservatories. They formed a group called Nuttin but Stringz.
Shout out to Thisis50 for letting us, you know, do what we do on the
shout out to 50 for opening the doors and clearing the lanes. Like, that's the man I respect business-wise, because like, when I was reading up about him, he killed his 5-year plan in 2 years.
Yeah,
and he moved on to the next. And now, you know what I mean, he's got this movie role coming up, and he lost all that weight. It just shows how much dedication he had. Like, he's gonna be trying to get that Oscar. And I respect that. I respect that. I respect his man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us.